Hey Royals, this is Mademoiselle Mosley again tonight. I said I wasn't gonna go to sleep without talking to my Royals, 'cause I got something to tell you, and I'm going to read it from my book. Like I said, I remember this time. Let's get into it. 'Cause y'all said y'all need more explanation, more in depth, and I'm gonna give it to you. So look, this is what I want to talk to tonight. Usually people that outer build have an inner build. Yes, usually people who outer build have not inner build. And what I'm saying is that people go out and they do this and they do that to make themselves seem like they're growing. Because I'm branching out here and branching out there, I'm different. You're doing different things, but it does not necessarily mean that you as an individual are different or have changed. Let's get into it. I'm going to tell you how you know when somebody hasn't truly changed, or grew, matured, whatever you want to call it. It says, I got it here. It says, when you know somebody really truly hasn't changed, this when you still dwell on something that happened in 1993. So if you live on something that live in something that happened in 1993, how can you truly build in 2023? See, if you still in the past, how can you be building the future? You covering the past, looking like you are building for the future. You get what I'm saying? If you still talking about something and it bothers you, and I'm not saying how long somebody should get over something. It depends on how long you've been under it. But I'm saying this. If you are still dealing with something that happened in 1993 and you're building something new in 2023, how can you build a future when you have not yet dealt with the past? That means you're just covering the past. Because in whatever you build in the business, whatever it is you building, the ministry, if you have not dealt with the past, you're just covering the past, looking like you're living in the future. But you have not gotten over what has already happened. Okay? Let's get a little deeper. So, like I said earlier, you're building to cover up what you haven't conquered. See, you're covering up what you haven't conquered. Because a lot of people that do a lot of building and different things and trying to do this and trying to do that and do this, which is cool to do, but while you doing the do is what I'm talking about you do. A lot of people are doing the do because they have not conquered what has happened, so they try to cover it and look like everything is happening. Let's get a little deeper. Anything that's built on sand will not stand. See, what I'm saying with that is that you got to know why you building whatever you're building, why you doing what you're doing, why you selling what you selling, why you whatever. Why are you doing it? Because you want to make everybody think that you're successful, or is this really a passion? Is this really something you really want to do, or you really need it? When people be excessive too, when they just do excessive stuff, it's just that means you really haven't gotten over what you've been under, which is okay. In all due time, you'll get it. You will get it. And I got one more point, or maybe two, that I want to bring under that same thing. Because I be thinking about y'all all the time. Okay? This is one of the greatest things that you have to remember. And I want y'all to marinate on this. I'm not going to give y'all all the answers and break down everything. This is, I have a conversation with y'all so y'all can think about it, think, okay? When you haven't conquered a city, you will build one. Y'all figure out what that city means. When you have not conquered a city, you will go build one. Think about that. And this is another thing. I know we're in the big old social media type phase, and people do whatever. And a lot of us, we're really enjoying ourselves. But some of us ain't. We just perpetrating a fraud. We're just being fraudulent. But this is what we need to be careful of. We, all of us, you, me, anybody. And that's why you got to know in your heart why you start something, why you doing something. You know what I'm saying? This is another thing, the last little tip I got for this here. And you got to think about this. If you publicize your uprise, someone will feel your downfall. Somebody will film, your downfall. You have to be careful in publicizing your uprise. Because a lot of things people do, I think it's private. I think it's private because everybody ain't going to be happy for you. Everybody ain't going to be excited for you. But you know what I thought about too? Some of the people that want you to be happy for them ain't happy for you. They want to make you feel bad and sad. That's why they do some of that publicizing. And see, that's why God looks at your motive. He looks at your motive. Why you doing what you doing? He knows your heart. And baby, because the cold part about it is that if we think about it, you reaping and sowing. I speak about this quite often. So if you sowing to make somebody else feel sad or bad, or front and stunt and whatever they call it these days, the same thing gonna happen to you. I don't think people believe that. I don't think they understand that they bring on their own situation. But anyway, I hope that helped you guys. Be careful what you publicize. Be careful on how you build your life. Understand this. We got to deal with what's real. Because fake don't last. And like I used to love that song back in the day, ain't no future in the front. And I hope that helped y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, get it before it gets you. I'm out.